There's a video online that I came across that I want you guys to check out. Okay, and I know, listen, I know I'm a little late to the party on this, but I felt like it's something worth mentioning because it really, if you look at that video of that bus driver, you will see exactly what is wrong with this generation. Okay, so this gal driving bus for the Ohio school system. I don't know what town it was in, but she basically the video shows of some kid recording this bus driver going off on a group of kids, right? And she's swearing up a storm, right? So, and listen, before you even say anything, listen, these are fucking high school kids, okay? If they're not hearing it at school, they're hearing it at home. Especially today with technology at the tip of your fingers. Come on. Everybody knows what the word fuck is. I'm so sick and tired of that. Oh, you can't swear in front of kids. Yeah, I understand if it's like kindergartners or first graders. That I understand. But these are high school kids. Come on. Like I said, if they ain't saying it at school, they're saying it at home. And their parents are saying it. So, get out of here with that shit. So, this bus driver had basically been putting up with this for 2 years. And I'll give her props. I wouldn't put up with it 2 days. The first time one of those little shits back talked to me, I'd stop the fucking bus and throw him off and say, walk home. I don't care if it's 20 below zero. Walk home. Now, people are going to say, well, man, you're a heartless No. No, I grew up in a generation where you respect your elders. That's the way it is. That's the problem with this generation. That is one of my main problems I have. This new generation, I don't know what the fuck is the deal with them, but they think they're just entitled to everything because they exist. Don't work that way. The world don't owe you shit. Okay? So you better get used to that. The world doesn't owe you jack shit. Okay? Close that door. It was in my way. But anyway, no, I'm on the bus driver's side 110%. Like I said, look it up. I think it's titled Ohio Bus Driver Yells at Students. And here's the other thing that pisses me off about this video. This gal is spraying perfume that the bus driver is allergic to, and she keeps doing it. Of course, in the video, I didn't do it. Well, bullshit. And then, all you see is the bus driver swearing. That's the other problem I have. That's very misleading. All you see is a teacher swearing at kids, and right away people are going to say, oh, that's just terrible. But what was going on before the kids started recording? That's what I want to know. So the bus driver put up this for 2 years. Like I said, I wouldn't put up the 2 days. I wouldn't put up the 2 hours. Like I said, I'd back talk one of my elders one time when I was their age, and I'd freaking get my bell rung. And that's the problem with this new generation, and don't tell me it's not. Because they know this real damn well. Okay, if they're smart enough to use all this technology, this telephones and all this shit, they know exactly what they're doing. You know what they're doing? They are pushing people's buttons because they know that we live in a society where nobody can discipline anybody anymore, otherwise it's called abuse. No, if you're beating the shit out of your kid just to beat the shit out of him or her, that's abuse. That's what my dad did, okay? But discipline, I'm all for. Like I said, I have an uncle that raised me right. He taught me, hey, so-and-so, you guys know my real name anyway, Dustin, if you're going to say you're going to do something, you do 100%, and sometimes you got to do 110%. Otherwise, don't do it at all. Either do the job right or don't do it at all. That's the generation I lived in. Like I said, all this new Alpha, Gen Z, they want everything, but don't expect me to work for it. And That's the problem. Just like I said, just go watch the video. It's the prime example of what I've been saying the entire time about this new generation. Just a bunch of frickin' spoiled little rotten assholes. That's what they are. They don't have a clue. Listen, I grew up in a world, like I said, I would tell them, hey, one time, I told my uncle to fuck off. He smacked me so hard that I saw stars for 3 days. But you know what? I never did it again. That's all it takes. Even the biggest idiot of all idiots will eventually click in their head, I better start respecting my elders, otherwise I'm going to keep getting my fucking bell rung. I'm going to get tired of that because my head's going to keep hurting. And this whole bullshit of, you don't have, I could go on for hours. But one of my pet peeves is, people, quit bringing your kids to public places and letting them fucking scream and run around like it's a big frickin' daycare, okay? There's a reason I don't have kids. You're right, I don't have kids. I choose not to. It's not because I don't like kids. I don't want to deal with that shit. Yeah, so no, when I go to a restaurant, I think it's rude as fuck. I don't want to hear your fucking kids screaming. I don't need to have a kid to know that you don't let a freaking kid go to a public place and scream at the top of their lungs over and over and over again. That's called common fucking sense. That apparently is not real common to you people. You can't deal with your own kids, so you expect the entire world to deal with them for you. Well, I'm sorry. Point blank, you should have kept your fucking pants up. Can't take care of kids, don't have them. But if you want 10 kids, that's your business. But then you better learn to control them. That's the way I look at it. So, yeah, I know it kind of turned into a rant. But that's the problem with this new generation, man. It is what it is. We're doomed. Anybody that's in my age group or older, we're doomed. Seriously. I just hope I'm dead before that happens. But, like I said, it's just like at FedEx. You get some of these loaders that, they do the absolute bare minimum. And it's like, come on. Well, they don't get paid as much as you. Well, you knew that when you signed up for the job, so I don't want to hear that shit. If you're going to sign up for a job, do it 100% or don't do it at all. Way it is. Go look at that video, guys. Tell me what you think. But yeah, I'm on her side 100%. 110%. That's ridiculous. Like I said, one of those little kids would have got mouthy with me one time and I had to pull the bus over and tell him, walk the fuck home. Bet they'd stop real quick if you did that. Oh, but you can't because that's abuse. You don't know what fucking abuse is. Like I said, in my generation, you tell your mom and dad to F off one time, you'd get a belt across your mouth. Go watch it, guys. Tell me what you think.